Hi, we are going to talk about finding unknown angles, and this is video part number 1. What we are going to study in this video: first, we are going to make review the characteristic of basic angles, and second, we are going to find the unknown angles from given information. First, let's make a review with the angles on a straight line. What is angles on a straight line? Angles that make a straight line it up to 180 degrees. For example, if I have an angle of ABC, and then we have another angle which is CBD. These two angles make a straight line. Where is the straight line? The straight line is the ABD. As you can see in the figure, we have the straight line of ABD. So these two angles make angle on a straight line. And if we add it, angle ABC plus angle CBD, it is equal to 180 degrees. Another example, if we have angle PQR, angle RQS, and an angle SQT, these three angles also make a straight line. And which one is the straight line? The straight line is PQT. As you can see in the figure. So, if we add all these three angles, it will make also 180 degrees. Why? Because these three angles, one more time, it is making a straight line. Clear? Second, we are going to talk about angles at a point. What is angle at a point? Angles around a point. It up to 360 degrees. For example, if we have a point, let's name it point P, and we have angle around it, so the total angle, the sum of the angles around this P point is 360 degrees. Let's say we have angle MPN, angle NPO, angle OPQ, and angle QPM. All these four angles are around point P. So all these four angles at up to 360 degrees. Clear? The third one, angles of a triangle. There are some characteristics if we talk about angles of triangle. The first one, the sum of the angle is 180 degrees. So if we have a triangle, let's say triangle OMN, and then we have another triangle ABC, and then we have another triangle RST. If we add all the angles in triangle, angle M plus angle N plus angle O, and then also angle A plus angle B, and then plus angle C, and also angle R plus angle S plus angle T, we will get equal to 180 degrees. That's the first. Second, the characteristic of angle of a triangle. In an isosceles triangle, there are two equal angles. Okay, as you can see, the middle one, okay, the second triangle is an isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, there are two equal angles always. Which one is it? In this case, angle A equal to angle B. That's the second. The third, in equilateral triangle, all angles are equal. The right triangle is an equilateral triangle, and then so that make angle R equal to angle S equal to angle T. And also the sum, since the sum of all angles in triangle is 180 degrees, so each angle in equilateral triangle is equal also how many? 60 degrees. Clear? Let's continue. Now let's talk about vertically opposite angles. What is vertically opposite angle? The angles opposite each other when two lines cross, and it is always equal. So how is the condition? Okay, let's see it. Okay, it's hard to imagine, but it will be clear when we see the figure. The sentence said two lines cross. So let's say we have line MP and then line ST. These two lines are crossing each other at a point of O. Now, the sentence said there are always equal angle. So which one is it? So if we have this kind of condition, so at least there are two pairs, not at least, there are two pairs of equal angle. Which one? The first one is angle MOS. It is always equal to angle POT or TOP. That's the first pair. The second pair, angle MOT, is also equal to angle POS or SOP. So, in vertically opposite angle, there are two pairs of equal angle, like the figures shown on the screen. Let's continue. Now let's talk about angles of parallelogram and rhombus. Why do we talk this one in the same slide? Because rhombus and parallelogram, they are having the same characteristic of angles. Let's see the figure first. This is the parallelogram and this is the rhombus. We name the angles A, B, C, D. Why? Because later we will see the characteristics are equal, the same one. First, the opposite angles are equal. Which one is the opposite angles of the parallelogram and rhombus? The first one, we have angle A is equal to angle C. And then also for the rhombus, the same one, angle A. Since A is the opposite of C, so angle A equal to angle C. Is there another opposite angle? Yes, we have angle B equal to angle D. And then also for rhombus, the same one, B equal to D. Opposite angle are equal, or we can say face-to-face angle. So if the angle are facing each other, so we can say that one is the opposite angle, and the sum is, the amount is equal. Next, the second characteristic. The sum of angles between parallel sides is 180 degrees. As you can see, in parallelogram we have two pairs of parallel lines or parallel sides. The first one, AD parallel to BC. Also for the rhombus, AD parallel to BC. So the information said, the sentence said, the sum is 180 degrees. So which one is it? So the first one, angle A plus angle B between the parallel side. Which parallel side? AD and BC. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. And also for the rhombus, the same one, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Is there another? Yes. Which one? Angle D plus angle C equal to 180 degrees, since angle D and angle C are between the same parallel side, AD and BC. The same also for the rhombus. Angle D plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Do we have another angles between parallel sides? Yes, we have another. Which one is it? Angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. But wait, which one is the parallel side? If we talk about angle B plus angle C, the parallel sides are AB and DC. This is the parallel side. So B and C between the parallel side. So angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degrees. Also for the rhombus, angle B plus angle C is also 180 degrees. Which one is the parallel side? AB and DC. Clear? And the last one is angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees also. And if you pay attention to this angle, AB, DC, BC, AD, if you see in the figure, the angle are side by side. Angle A side by side with B. D side by side with C. B side by side with C. And the last one, A side by side with D. So what we can say, if we have side-by-side angles in parallelogram and rhombus, the sum is equal to 180 degrees. This is the easier way for me to memorize the second characteristic of angles of parallelogram and rhombus. So if we have angles side by side in parallelogram or rhombus, the sum must be 180 degrees. Clear? Now, let's talk about angles of trapezium. This is trapezium with 4 angles A, B, C, D, and the characteristic is only 1. The sum of angles between parallel sides is equal to 180 degrees. Which one is it? Angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. And angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. Which one is parallel side? AD and BC. Is that parallel side? No. DC and AB. That's the parallel side. Okay. So since AB parallel to DC, so angle D plus angle A 180 degrees and angle C plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. But wait, be careful. In angles of trapezium, the side-by-side angles, we cannot do it here. Why? Since we are having only one pair of parallel side, different with the rhombus and parallelogram before. If rhombus and parallelogram, we have two pairs. So we can say the side-by-side angles, the sum is 180 degrees. But for the trapezium, no. We are having only one pair of the parallel side, BC and AB. So we cannot say side-by-side. It is not always. It is not for trapezium. Clear? So please be careful. The side-by-side angle only apply to parallelogram and rhombus. Clear? So let's try to solve to find the unknown angle from the information from the angles that we have talked before. So we are going to use all the angles that we know, all the characteristics of the angles to find the unknown angle. For example, let's see this one. ABCD is a parallelogram. Can you see ABCD? This one is ABCD. Is parallelogram. AEF and BCF, AEF and BCF are straight lines. Find AED, the red one. Find angle AED and angle CFE, CFE, the red one also. So we are going to find two angles in this figure. My advice to you, our advice to you is, first, every information given by the sentence, by the question is very valuable. So use it well to find any angle that you can find. If we, let's say we are stuck, sir or miss, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to find the angle asked by the questions. The easiest way, just use the information in the sentence to find any angle that you can find. Later, the angle that you can find from the characteristic, it will guide you, it will direct you to the questions. Let's see how to do it. First, we are going to find angle AED. AED, let's say we don't have any idea how to find it. Like I told you before, just use the information. What is the information? The first information, ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is parallelogram. Just like we have talked before, if we talk about parallelogram, so we have two characteristics, right? The first one is opposite angle, and second, side-by-side angle. Okay, so let's see the ABCD, the parallelogram. Side-by-side, which one is side-by-side? B side-by-side with C. So the sum of B and C must be 180 degrees. Clear, right? So we can find angle B, right? Easy. And then also, is there another side by side? Yes. Angle C and angle, I will say it, ADE. Angle BCE and ADE is also side by side, right? So the sum of these two angles is also 180 degrees. Since the question asking over here, the AED, so I think angle ADE is very important for us to find. And we can find it by using the first information over here. using the side-by-side angle before. Okay, so the first step is we find angle ADE or angle ADC using the side-by-side or angle between the parallel side. The sum is ADC and BCD must be 180 degrees. So to find ADC is 180 degrees minus 130 degrees equal to 50 degrees. We find this from the information given by the sentence. After we find it, write it to the figure. It will help us. We find the 50 degrees, so write it over here, 50 degrees. Clear? It will guide us, direct us. Now, we have found ADC now. Look at the figure one more time. Does the 50 degrees guide us to find angle AED? Yes, by using angles of triangles. Which triangle is it? Triangle AED. Can you see triangle AED? Remember, the sum of angles in triangles always 180 degrees. So angle EAD plus angle ADE and angle AED must be 180 degrees. So can we find the red, the AED? Yes. How to do it? 180 degrees minus 25 minus 50 equal to 105 degrees. We have found the first. I told you before, once you find something, write it down to the figure. Write it down. Why? It will tell us, it will guide us, it will direct us to the answer. Okay? Now let's continue. The second, we are going to find CFE. Again, the red. So how to find it? Look again to the figure. It will be a very good thing if we can find angle CEF, right? It will be a very good thing if we can find CEF. Can we find it? Yes. As you can see, there are two straight lines crossing each other. Which one is it? AEF and CED crossing each other, made at the point. So this is vertically opposite angle. Which one? AED, vertically opposite to CEF. So the amount of AED, it must be equal to CEF. How many? 105 degrees. We find angle CEF, write it again to the figure. Then that's 105. Okay, how could 105 degrees help us to find the angle CFE? If we have ECF, we will find CFE, right? So our next problem is finding the angle ECF. As you can see, the information tells us BCF are straight line. BCF are straight line. And as we know, BCE and ECF making the straight line of BCF. One more time, BCE and ECF make an angle on a straight line of BCF. So, angle BCE plus angle ECF, it must be equal to 180 degrees. So, we can find ECF, right? How to find it? 180 degrees minus angle BCE, or 180 degrees minus 130 degrees equal to 50 degrees. Write it again to the figure. 50 degrees. So can we find angle CFE now? Yes, by using the triangle of CFE. Remember, the sum must be 180 degrees. So to find CFE, equal to 180 degrees minus 105 minus 50 degrees equal to 25 degrees. Done. Okay, now let's continue. Second one. Let's try the second. ABCD is trapezium. Can you see ABCD? ABE is an isosceles triangle. Find angle AEB, the red, AEB, and angle EBC, the red again. Remember, the information given is very important. Now let's start with the second information over here. ABE is an isosceles triangle. Now pay attention to triangle ABE. The figure tells us AE equal to BE. One more time, AE equal to BE. Remember, the characteristic of isosceles triangle, there are two equal angles. So which one is it? Yes, angle EBA or ABE equal to BAE. So it means BAE is 48 degrees. We find something, we note it down to the figure. Okay, now can we find the red? Still using the same triangle of ABE. Remember, the total or the sum of the angles in triangle must be 180 degrees. So by using that kind of characteristic, we can find angle AEB. Angle AEB equal to 180 degrees minus 48 minus 48 equal to 84 degrees. Write it again one more. Now, the first one done. Now, we are going to find angle EBC. Again, use the information given by the sentence, by the questions. Before we have used the second information, now let's use the first information. What is it? ABCD is a trapezium. So remember the characteristic of angles of trapezium? Angles between parallel sides add up to 180 degrees. So which one is it? Now the first, find the parallel side first. The parallel sides are DC parallel to AB. So which one equal to 180 degrees? Yes, angle ECB plus angle ABC, the big one, not the small, not the 48, but the total. One more time, ECB plus ABC, the total must be 180 degrees. We have ECB, we have it, and we have also ABE. So can we find the red? Can we find the EBC? Yes. How? 180 degrees minus ECB, minus the 80, and minus EBA or ABE. So equal to 180 degrees minus 80 degrees minus 48 degrees equal to 52 degrees. That's how to use the angles that we have learned to find the unknown angles. So please keep it in your mind. To find the unknown angles, we need to know the basic angle. Basic angle like angle on straight line, angle at a point, and then vertically opposite angles, angles of triangle, until angles of trapezium. The information is so valuable. Start from there. If you don't know what to do, if you have no clue at all how to find the question, how to solve it, just find from the information. Start from the information. After you find something, use the characteristic. Once you find the angle from the characteristic, write it on the figure. Okay? Later, it will direct us, it will guide us to the answer. And any angles that you find right here. Clear? Okay, I think that's all for this video. If you have any questions or if you want to say something, you can write it in the comment or you can ask it directly to us. Feel free to do it. Okay, I think that's all about this video. See you in the second part of the video. See you. Bye-bye.